Erika Slezak, One Life to Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so honored. I really am. I thank you all of you. My husband asked me not to make a boring speech, but I'm going to make a little one. When I joined One Life to Live 14 years ago, I had never acted in front of a television camera before. And so there are several people that I really want to thank who had such faith in me at the beginning and all through the years. Sort of in order of appearance, I'd like to thank Joan Dincheco, because it all started with her, and Doris Quinlan, who hired me, and David Pressman, who sort of taught me all about acting on television. I want to thank Agnes Nixon, who wrote this wonderful... Yes, thank you, Aggie, who wrote this very wonderful lady that I get to play. I want to express my appreciation to the ladies at ABC, to Jackie Smith and Josie Emmerich for their very constant support, and to Jean Arley, who is one hell of a dame. Most important, everyone who works on daytime television knows that this is not an award you can win alone. I want to thank everybody that I work with, the directors, Peter and Larry and George and Alan and all of them, and all the other actors, all the various people who've been on that show for so long. And finally, oh, my heart is pounding. My husband asked me not to thank him, but I'm going to. He is so very important to me, and I want to thank him and my children for making it so easy and pleasant and nice for me to go to work and making it so wonderful for when I come home. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know how I feel, don't you?
No, why would you think I know how you feel?
I love you. Love you, Viki. Now, if you'll just talk about this with me, if we can just discuss it.
I want you to please just leave me alone.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I'm going to get my things together, lock up my desk, and go home because I have a dinner to go to tonight, and I have to be there.
I'm sorry. The timing's terrible.
I would think for an announcement like that, the timing would always be terrible. Please go away.
Because this is my home. I mean, I hope it's still my home. And because I just couldn't leave things like they were between us at the office.
I need time.
Honey, please, there's so many things that we should talk about that we should...
I don't want to hear any explanations, please.
You know, you've never really shut me off like this before.
I don't really think we should get into the subject of unprecedented acts, do you? How long have you been lying to me?
Lying? I haven't been lying to you, Viki.
Well, what would you call it when I have to hear the truth from your lover?
She is not my lover. She's...
You know, somehow I can understand that she made a very deliberate attempt to revive your feelings for Giselle and to turn them toward her. But the problem is that started a long time ago, long before the affair began. And everything falls into place so perfectly. Your reluctance to let her move into the garage apartment, and the way you shied away from her on other occasions.
I was trying to fight back. Don't you see? I felt what was happening to me, and I was trying to fight back.
But you never saw fit to share it with me. You never once told me how you felt.
Well, maybe I hadn't defined it for myself yet. I don't know. I'm not sure.
But you're not sure what she was trying to do?
All right, I guess I did know.
I guess.
Viki, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. I wouldn't presume to put words in your mouth. Why don't you tell me how you feel?
I'm not going to make excuses. Honey, I take full responsibility for what happened up in those mountains. Now, maybe I could have headed it off if I had confided in you. I wish I had. But I was so afraid of hurting you. And I thought that I could fight this thing alone. Now, I won't make that mistake again, I promise you. And just to set the record straight about what Echo said in your office, about a question of an affair, well, there was no affair. There was no beginning, there was no end. There was just that one night. I love you. I'll always love you. No matter how you feel about me. Now, maybe I'm not worthy of your love. That's for you to decide. But I hope you won't forget all that we have together and all the things we can't have together in the future. I hope it won't all come down to just that one night.
What did she really want?
Then you do believe there was a conspiracy?
Conspiracy?
Yes, a conspiracy. Because whatever it is that Echo is up to, Giles is in on it. And I don't know what it is, but I intend to find out. Viki.
I don't believe she has the nerve to come here.
Well, honey, I told you were going to have to expect something like this. There was nothing I could do to prevent it.
Well, there's certainly something you can do right now. You can have her thrown out and take her brother with her.
Viki, I can't do that.
You what?
It wouldn't be right.
You're going to tell me what's right? You have the effrontery to stand there and tell me what is right?
Viki.
How dare you? What are you trying to do, rub my nose in your sordid, cheap little affair? Let me tell you something. If you don't throw her out, then I'm going to leave.
And you have exactly 1 week to take your things right out of my house. You want her, you can have her for the rest of your life. We're finished.
Viki, wait.
Thank you very much. Why don't I have a word with him, and maybe you could find Joey and see if he overheard the conversation at all? Sure. Thank you. Come and sit down with me for a second. You too big to sit on Mommy's lap? Nah. Never too big for that. Okay. Now, let me see if I can clear up some of these questions you have about what you read in the paper.
Is Jenny a kid?
Is Jenny a kid? No, darling. Of course Jenny's not a kid. You know that. She's a grown woman.
Then what's kidnapping?
Oh. Kidnapping. Okay. Honey, kidnapping doesn't mean that it just has to do with children. Even grown-ups can be kidnapped, and well, what it is kidnapping is when very bad people, they take someone and they hold that person against their will, and they don't let them go home.
Why, Mommy?
Oh, I wish I had an answer to that. I don't. Oh, honey, there are some very bad people in this world. Fortunately, there aren't that many, but there are some bad people, and I do think that the worst of all those are the kidnappers. And what they do is they hold someone a prisoner. Do you know what a prisoner is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, they hold them a prisoner, and then they ask someone else to give them something, usually money, in exchange for letting that person that they're holding go free. And that's what's happened to Jenny. There's a very, very bad man who is keeping Jenny a prisoner. And what he wants is he wants Mr. Rinaldi to give him a great deal of money. And he said that if he got it, then he would let Jenny come home.
Are they going to kidnap me and Joey?
Oh. No, darling. No. Out of the question. No. That would never happen. No, Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let that happen. We love you so much. And Kim loves you, and your Uncle Bo loves you, and your Grandpa Asa loves you, and everybody loves you. And nobody's ever going to let that happen to you. Do you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the kidnapping?
Yes.
Okay. There's one thing, however, that we have to remember, and it's very important. Now, Mommy's told you this before, but I'm going to say it again, and it's about strangers. You must never, ever, ever get in a car with somebody that you don't know, or walk away with them, or even talk to them, even if they tell you that they're going to bring you to Daddy or to me. Okay? Now, most strangers turn out to be nice, but unfortunately, until we get to know them, we have to be very, very careful. Okay? Oh, how did you get to be such a big boy? You're so grown up, you read the newspaper just like Mommy and Daddy do. He's such a clever fella. How did we get so lucky to have such a big, smart boy, huh?
Oh, God.
See, that's what happens when you marry a Davy.
That's it. That's Davy. It's the luck of the Welsh.
What threw you the mind? When the name was called, what happened?
I don't know. What do you think? You think, oh, my God. It's what I've rehearsed all day. I thought I'll say, oh, my God, but so it's all you can think of. I couldn't believe it. I thought of what he's been saying to me all night. Brian has been so calm since I was nominated. He hasn't said one word about it, doesn't get excited. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the dinner tonight, he said to me, you're going to win. I know you're going to win. Get your speech ready. I said, leave me alone. Don't make me crazy. He said, you're going to win. You're going to win. And I thought, I couldn't believe it. You think they said the wrong name. Stuart Damon's a friend of ours. I thought he said the wrong name.
Oh, Stuart would say it anyway.
Just to be funny.
But I got the card. It really says it.
It does say your name on
and
that.
for all I said that it didn't matter who won, God, am I happy. Oh.
What did you say to her tonight, Brian, at the dinner table?
I just think that her father would be very happy tonight.
I think he would be, too.
Yes, he would.
He was always proud of her, and he would be very proud tonight.
What do you think the children are going to say? Because I was over there by the phone when you were checking with the babysitter.
Oh, the children are going to be very proud, and they're going to say, that, look at the statue and say, can we drink our milk out of it? And I'm going to say, no. What a pretty statue. It's Mommy's reward. That's what they said it was. Oh, gosh, it's lovely.
It's going to be tough to go on the set tomorrow with all this excitement.
I'm not working till next Monday. So thank goodness.
You'll have some time off. What special thing are you going to do for her tomorrow? Come on now, I want to know.
I am so good. I do special things for her every day. Yeah. She deserves it. I really am proud of her. She really deserves it. And her friends think that. She's very, very good. She's a good actress. She's very good.
Erika, what? Oh, this is one. I feel like I'm intruding. What is this going to do for you in terms of the career? What do you think it could do for you?
Oh, I don't know that it does anything for the career because I'm working on One Life to Live. I want to know who won Best Actor now. I hear the cheering. I don't know. I hope it'll, make things better. Things could hardly be better than they are now. I have a wonderful job, but more important, I have a wonderful family. I have a wonderful life. It sounds so corny, but I could hardly ask for anything else. Be selfish, too. I hope that my life just continues as good as it is.
Where will this go?
I don't know. Where's it going to go? He said he had a place for it all picked out, but he hasn't told me where.
Now, Brian, fess up.
It might be nice on the front of a Rolls Royce,
Ooh, that sounds like a little gift for winning, perhaps.
Come on, Janet. You're a Davies. You should know better than that.
It'll go in the living room somewhere. I'm going to carry it around with me for about 3 months first.
Stuart win?
Who won, I wonder?
I don't know who won. We'll have to find out. Well, we're glad you won.
Oh,
you deserve it, Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One Davies to another. Thank you. Thank you very much.